Hello everybody, it's Galropack, and welcome back. Today we're on episode 19 of my Galropack Let's Play series. Last episode, started working on Botania a little bit, and you can see I went ahead and took all those Botania Agricraft flowers, and got a bunch of them planted here, got a harvester over here, and there's cables running underneath to take care of all that stuff for us, so we're getting all the petals we could ever want. So this episode, I went ahead and made a few mana petals, and I'm going to make one more thing. Go ahead and grab this, and I think, yeah, I've got a crafting station in here. Alright, that should be everything we need. Do I have my Wand of the Forest out? I do not. There it is. Yeah, I can probably put some of this other stuff away as well. There, that's better. You remember I had day blooms and nightshades set up last episode to try and collect a little bit of mana to get us started off with, and it was only a little bit. I went ahead and ran through a whole nother set of them, and I think we've got enough mana to get started where we can move the rest of this operation back downstairs. Now, this is the same way I made the mana petals. I'm going to make the mana diamond. For that, we're going to do this and make a mana tablet. And what that's going to do for us, we're going to change that to sparing mana to items, throw the tablet down, and it's going to pull what little bit of mana was left in there. And we're going to pick this stuff up. We're done using it out here, because I want to move on from this passive mana gen. I mean, don't get me wrong, passive mana gen is nice because it's passive. You don't have to do anything with it. But the flowers only last a few Minecraft days, and then they wither away. So we're going to take this mana tablet, drop it on that mana pool. There we go. Alright. That mana tablet will be used for more stuff later, but for now, it has served its purpose. I'll go ahead and put that stuff back away. We're probably going to need some more mana spreaders, so I'm going to make a couple more. I don't guess it really matters which one I use. Let's do that one. And we're going to make endo flames. Now with these, this is what I made the mana petals for. Okay, we're also going to need a few more mystical petals, light gray, brown, and red. So let me get some stuff together and get making these flowers, and I'll be right back. Alright, got some endo flames. I went ahead and set up a separate spreader for each one. Probably not necessary for these guys. As a matter of fact, it's definitely not necessary for these guys. I think two per spreader will be fine. So where's that wand? Here it is. Let's make sure these are binding to the right spreader. Nice. And what we're going to do with that endo flame, let's see. Can I make charcoal blocks in this pack? Nope. So, let's just grab a stack of charcoal. The thing about the endo flames, they will only burn one item at a time. There we go. Nice. So that's going to get us a little more mana in there to work with. I might set up a dropper to help me automate this process for a little while. This is not going to be my final mana supply. There's just these guys are too slow to really work with for long, but they do their work. So yeah, that didn't last long at all. Yeah, I'm thinking, let's do this. What's it gonna take to make a dropper? I kinda like this dropper because it drops straight down better than the vanilla. You know, the vanilla item dropper, it will just drop stuff anywhere. Not anywhere, but it's pretty random. It'll spit out just in a random direction. I want this one because it will drop straight down. So what I'm going to do, there we go. And again, this is just a temporary thing, but let's make a timer. See, I'm going to need a bunch of those circuit plates. Let's make some of those up real quick. I should have some smooth stone, yeah. There we go. And while we wait on those to cook up, go ahead and point out this biofuel drum is almost full. I have not activated those generators yet, and honestly, these are keeping up just fine. So I'm not going to activate them yet, but they're there. I do have some plans in the near future, hopefully, that's going to require a lot more power than what we've got right now. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and start getting set up for that. In the meantime, I just walked right past what I was working on over here. There we go. Circuit plates. Alright. So to make a timer, we're going to need 3 of these. We need 2 of these. 1 of these. And 1 of these. Alright. That should be everything we need. Nice. I think I'll be able to set it up just right on the side of the dropper. Let's see. Nope. Alright. Whoops. Well, that was a bit derpy of me. Let's try this again. Tell you what, let's do this for the moment. That way I can get this timer set up on top. There we go. Nope, that's still not doing it either. The reason I'm using this timer instead of the redstone clock like I did over there is because there it goes. Alright. I want to be able to set the timer. Now those burned up in about a minute. So if we set this interval to about 45 seconds, go. I know this is ugly, but it's a temporary setup. Again, this is not going to be my final mana gen. So now we can grab some more of that coal, that charcoal. Nice. Grabbed a little too much, no problem. Alright. Now, honestly, before these Indo Flames here, we'll see. It might be worth speeding that timer up a little bit. I'm going to watch this for a second and see what works. Oh, yeah. 45 seconds just did one. Yeah, the same one started again. So, let's drop this sucker to 15. There we go. That ought to keep these running on their own. That's going to let that mana pool build up for us. And honestly, that's probably all we're going to mess with for now. We want to get a good supply of mana built up. So, that's why I wanted to go ahead and start on Botania, even though I knew I wasn't ready for a whole lot of the stuff yet. I just want this thing to run for a while, build up mana for me. So I'm going to leave it alone, and we're going to work on some other things. So I'm going to get ready for that, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I think it's time to activate my division sigil. So I've just been adding some redstone to my shovel that's already silk touch. Normally I would go for an excavator for this, but I think the shovel will do the job for me. I've got my redstone, I've got a safari net, got a division sigil, and I think I already know the perfect spot to do this. Yeah, let's check on this. Nice. No extra charcoal laying around. It's just doing its thing. Cool. So let's head over here. I'm going to go where I first moved in. Remember the villagers that went away and never came back? Yeah. I'm going to go over there. And along the way... Haha! Chicken! Might have helped if I had the safari net on my hotbar, huh? There we go. I'm thinking if I do this job right here, I can make a run for in here. And I've still got this, so I'll go ahead and take the knapsack off with everything in it. And I'm going to put a lot more stuff away. That should have been put away in the system. Oh well. Yeah, that's just cobblestone. This looks like a good spot. Now, if you take the division sigil, shift right click on the enchantment table, it'll tell you what you need down there. Altar does not have a redstone circle. Alright, well, let's do that. There we go. It is placed on dirt. It can or will be able to see the moon. Has sufficient natural earth. It's lit by outside sources right now, which happens to be the sun. And too early, sacrifice must be made at midnight. So I'm going to chill, wait for midnight, and I'll be back when it's time to do this job. Be right back. Alright, it's almost time now. I've just been hanging out up here on this roof, sniping anything that spawns. Don't need any extra trouble when I do this. It's going to be plenty enough by itself. So as soon as that moon gets directly overhead, we will be at midnight, and the division sigil itself will start flashing. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Here we go. Perform the sacrifice. Oh, I'm getting the monsters nearby message. Let's try this. Nope. Whoa! Spider got up there. I didn't think that part through. I expected to be able to sleep through the night. There we go. It'd be nice to think I might actually get through one of these without dying. Probably speaking too soon now. Yeah, that was close. Alright, what else? Whoops. Ah! She got me. Not too bad, though. Oh, come on. Whoa! That little sucker's moving too fast. That sucked. Alright, let me get back over there. I'll be back. Looks like a lot of it is finished burning up before I manage to get back over here. Don't tell me that little sucker's... Yeah, he is. Go away, baby zombie! What in the what? Dude, I took that knapsack off for this very reason! Oh no. Alright, just start throwing stuff into one of these bags at random. Maybe I should have been a little less random. Oh well. Okay. Still got the shovel. Alright. Whoa. I need to eat before that baby zombie comes back. Alright. Now I'll just collect up as much of this stuff as I can. By the way, cursed earth burns in daylight, in case you hadn't noticed. It looks like I'm past the worst part of it, so I'm going to finish collecting up as much of this stuff as I can, and I'll be back. Alright, one of the things I want to do with this activated division sigil is get some dark ethereal glass. Now these, if you're not familiar with these unstable ingots, you have to use a vanilla crafting table. No crafting stations, no AE crafting terminal. Has to be the vanilla crafting table. And you've got 10 seconds to craft with this thing, or it will explode and kill you. So, here we go. Now you can see, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and blow up for you. Sorry. So what I'm making here is some dark ethereal glass. Now what I can do with that is replace those curtains I've got over there. So and you can see why I'm doing this crafting one at a time, just to make sure. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take down these blackout curtains for the moment. And I think we can leave that clear glass down there. That's not a problem. There. And maybe we can put blackout curtains across the top like that just to keep it. But there we go. Nice and dark in here. I can walk through here. Mobs cannot. Also, if you sneak, it becomes solid. So the reason I wanted that there is once I do get some golems set up in here, farming these essence berry bushes for me, they won't be able to just come out of here and wander around and be all derpy. Don't want them doing that. Now the other thing I'm going to do with it is I'm going to set up a mob spawning area, automatic killing, to collect us some mob essence and drops. So let me decide where I want to put that. Give me just a minute and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I have got some stuff together here. I'm going to need that precision sledgehammer. I've done a lot of the setup already off camera, so this is just going to be the finishing touches. And we're going to get yeah, 5 is plenty, and we'll just use dirt to fill in the rest. Now you remember how cursed earth, oops, I forgot the dark ethereal glass. Knew I was forgetting something. There we go. You remember how cursed earth burns in the daylight, as we saw earlier. Wow. Well, that was a bit of lag getting that all hooked up. Why do I have no energy? That's kind of strange. Got plenty of energy here. Did I miss? I missed that final connection. I remember what happened. I was one conduit short, and I made some more, but forgot to actually make the connection. Alright. There. Now it has power. Okay, and you can see it covers the whole room, covers a 5x5 area. I only made this room 3 blocks tall because I wanted that lamp to be able to cover the whole room. Right now I've got that torch in there as a placeholder, and I know the rest of this hallway looks like crap. I will finish it up later. I just wanted to get this all set up for you. But having the light on will keep mobs from spawning on this cursed earth. That's why I've got that lamp set up in here. If I need to come in here and do some work or anything, that lamp is there. Now I'm not going to turn it off. And I did run some conduit overhead there, so that I can control it from this lever right here. So we've got the dark ethereal glass. It's going to keep the light out. Turn the light off, and there we go. Red X is all in the room. And if I really wanted to, I could go in there, but I don't really want to. There we go. Now that cursed earth will spread just like grass does. There we go. Now the drops are nice, but the main reason I wanted that set up is down here. There we go, the essence. We're going to make another room up there that we're going to use the mob essence on. And I know, I see all these ores down here. I'll get them, I promise. I'll get them between episodes. But I plan to make another room over here off on this side that we can control spawns in. That way we can get the drops we want, like ender pearls and blaze rods, but we need that mob essence to power the system. So we're going to let this run, collect some mob essence for us, and hopefully it'll work out just fine. I will, actually there is something I'm going to do right now. Let's get another storage bus. While that works, we need a fuzzy card. So let's get a piece of wool and a basic card. Got the basic card. Did it need an advanced card? It needs an advanced card. Alright. An advanced card it is. Waiting on that processor. There we go. Now we've got a fuzzy card. And that storage bus should be done. Yep, there we go. Might need a little cable. We'll go ahead and grab that. Now, no bows. I bet you I've got some over here though. I've got one. I don't have any with crazy damage values on them? Guess not. I figured I'd have picked something up out of that grinder by now. Oh well. We'll start with the bow. And we're going to hook this up onto this trash can, just like we did with that one. Now remember, we've got this one for making sure we don't get overfilled with stuff, and we've got it set for a priority of 100, which is lower priority than the drives these items are stored in. Remember, those drives are set for 1,000 priority, but it's a higher priority than the main drives. So we're going to do the same thing here. Set that priority for 100, and we're going to install that fuzzy card to match any damage values. So we throw a bow in there, and now there we go, device online. I wonder how many channels I'm using up over here on this line. It's got to be getting on up there. But I don't see anything else complaining about missing a channel. Device online. Device online. Wow. Okay, so that's 2, 4. Okay, that's off a different line. 5, 6. Okay, that's not too bad. Doing okay there still. But anyway, the point is, any more bows dropped by skeletons that are killed in that room will go in the trash can. And as needed, I will add other items to that. I'm kinda surprised. Ah, there we go. There's something. A leather tunic. Yeah, it's got protection 2 on it, but we've got other ways to get enchantments. So fear not on that score. So there we go. Throw that in there. Now the reason I wanted a separate storage bus for this instead of just putting some more capacity cards in here and filling this one up is that fuzzy card. I didn't want to make anything fuzzy here because sometimes, like the petals, I don't want it to get confused which petals will go in there. And because it's just different NBT data on these petals, that could happen. So we're going to use a separate storage bus for this kind of thing, and that should clear that up for us. And unfortunately, I think that's all we're going to be able to get done this episode. So what we're going to do between this episode and next, I'm going to work on getting the matching room built over here. I'm going to prettify this whole hallway and room. You can see the water dripping down and all the cobblestone up there. Yeah, I ran into that river. There's one of them baby zombies, my arch nemesis. But he can't get me in there. Can't get me. Nya, 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 nya. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this stuff up, and maybe we'll have some more mana. We can start working on some Britannia stuff. Maybe we'll get some more machines set up. I don't know. I have a feeling though that this power system is going to start running a little slim on us, so we will probably get this system set up sometime next episode. Make sure we've got enough power going through here. But I think that's all I'm going to do for now. You know what? I am going to do one more thing. Reusable safari net. I'm going to make a couple of those. So between this episode and next, I'm going to try to get an Enderman and a Blaze. Maybe even... I'll go ahead and make another one of these just in case. Maybe we'll even be able to grab a wither skeleton. That would be nice. That way we'll have wither skeleton skull set up. Nice. Alright, anyway, I think I've used up enough of your time. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all be sure that like button, that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. This is Galropack. Thanks for watching.